Welcome to SANXO Digital Microscope tutorial. Let's see how the functions of the microscope work. The most important thing is the sharp image. Place an object under the camera and select your focus mode. You can double-click with the mouse to point on the image to have it sharp, or you can select F3 to select the continuous autofocus. Then the area in the middle will be sharp. Everything can be controlled with a mouse. The sensor of the camera sees a bigger area than what you see on the screen. You can move the visible area on the screen. Keep the left mouse button pushed and move your mouse to move the image. That is called image panning. You can zoom in and zoom out by scrolling the mouse wheel. You can use the mouse pointer to point to zoom in, then roll the mouse wheel. You can activate the menu by right-click with the mouse. Here are the functions of the menu. First function is the Save Image. Right-click on the icon to adjust its settings. Decide what you want to save. Full sensor to save everything that the camera sees, or AOI, Area of Interest, to save only what appears on your screen now. Select Overlay Graphics to save your measurements and comments on the image. Select HDR to save the HDR adjusted version of your image. If you click Save Image, you also get a confirmation on the right bottom corner. Next function is the Overlay Graphics, where you can make measurements and comments on the image. You can select Ruler, Code Reader for DTM matrices, Coordinate System, Arrow, Rectangle, Freehand Graphics, Text Box, Angle of Measurement, Circle Diameter Measurement. Select an Overlay Graphics element and click your middle mouse button to place it on the image. You can delete each element by clicking on the X next to it. If you wish to make precise measurement, zoom in with your mouse wheel and make the measurement at the highest magnification. Let's measure a diameter, for example. Select the graphic element for the circle and then click with your middle mouse button at different points of the arc of the circle. Let's try the coordinate system. Select it among the graphic element and then you can place it anywhere on the image with the middle mouse button. It is possible to set the coordinate system to appear automatically at the startup. Right-click, select the settings icon, choose Overlay menu, at section Coordinate Systems. Mark Add at each startup. Select the arrow for the elementary and place it on the image with the middle mouse button. You can place a rectangle to highlight an interesting area in your image. Doodle a freehand shape. You can write your remarks directly on the image with the text box tool. You can change the size and style of your text. You can freely move your text on the picture. And you can also edit it later. Let's measure an angle. We place the two intersecting lines by middle mouse button clicks and place the angle value at the convenient location. To measure the circle diameter, you should click on 3 points of the circular arc and then place a diameter value at the selected position. If you want to measure the distance between two circles, click inside the smaller inner circle, then the function will put your selected point right in the center of the bigger circle. This way you cannot misclick of the center of the circle. You can measure the distance between the two center points, but you can also measure the distance of the center points on the y-axis or on the x-axis. Click with your right mouse button on the image, select the code reader icon to read the displacement tracking matrix, so the DTM matrix. You need to select the area around the matrix. The code appears at the bottom right corner. Use the calibration card that we provide with the microscope to execute the calibration. Place the card under the camera, make a right click, go to Settings. Check the pattern on the image is the same as the setting. Press OK and then right click on the icon, select the calibration icon, and the system adjusts the calibration immediately. It is done. You can check the calibration value and the current magnification value if you right click on the image and move your mouse over the settings icon. Do not click now, just keep a pointer still for a second.